Hello, and welcome to the 10th video in the Sport for Protection Toolkit series on responding to youth disclosing abuse. I will show you how a coach responded to signs of abuse using tool A4.2 from the Sport for Protection Toolkit on page 99. In this scenario, we will continue with the story of Arwa from the Responding to Youth in Distress video. As you may have already seen, Arwa became distressed after an altercation on the pitch. When the coach spoke to her in private, she would not speak without her mother being present, and she remained very upset even after her teammate had apologized. This suggests that Arwa may have something more sensitive going on behind the scenes. Here, the coach is trying to make Arwa feel safe and comfortable. At her request, he has provided her with some drawing materials. He will now try to identify whether her distress is related to abuse while making sure that she remains safe. He should make sure that if she discloses abuse, she doesn't blame herself.
I'd like to see what you've drawn when you finish, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. Done! That's my father and mother. And me and my sister. My sister gets angry and yells at me a lot. It's like she hates me.
That's okay, Arwa. I'm sure she doesn't hate you. You haven't done anything wrong.
The coach has reason enough to consider this a disclosure of abuse, but must not investigate the case, nor directly advise on it. Instead, he should adhere to the school or center's procedures for reporting protection concerns, maintaining confidentiality at all times. The school or center should inform their child protection focal point of the situation and give Arwa and her guardian tools to address the issue. After such disclosure, Arwa should be given the option to rejoin the activity if she wants.
What happened with Arwa today?
Well, she became very distressed during our session, after an altercation with a teammate. I noticed that she's a little sensitive to yelling.
To be honest, this is a bit of an issue at home. Yeah.
That's all right. But it does seem to be affecting Arwa. Is there anything at home that might be a risk to her safety and well-being?
No, I don't think anything or anyone at home might hurt her.
We have a list of service providers we can give you to help Arwa and your family process what's going on.
Thank you.
Arwa, would you like to go back to our session or go with your mother?
I'd like to go home. If that's okay.
You may have noticed that Arwa has not rejoined our session. She's taking some time out this afternoon and needs a little privacy. As an important member of our team, I hope you all give her the time and support that she needs. If any of you feel the need to talk or are having difficulty with something, please feel free to speak to me or one of the junior coaches. We're a team, and we're always there for each other.
You should now be a little bit more familiar with the best practices in what to do if young people disclose abuse. For the full guidelines, see tool A4.2 in your Sport for Protection Toolkit. If you'd like to learn about the formal and informal systems used to maintain the safety and protection of young people, check out this video on Protection System Strengthening Approach.